Hi, I'm David Martelli with Martelli Enterprises. We are an innovative invention company for sewing, quilting, crafting, and scrapbooking. You're about to see a wide variety of products that are industry changing and revolutionary to this industry. With our wide variety of products, we are going to start off with our ergonomic rotary cutter, which we are best known for. You're going to see the proper way to hold this, and fantastic for safety. Down pressure will not open. To open, it must be rolled forward, and to close it, you must pull that handle back towards you. This rotary cutter will do up to 32 layers of fabric, as you can see right here. We have a right hand 45 millimeter, a right hand 60 millimeter, a left hand 45 millimeter, and a left hand 60 millimeter. The next product I'm going to share with you is our no-slip templates. Now, can you imagine being able to cut any quilt in the world, being 100% accurate, and never have to take a single measurement? And this is what I'm referring to. Notice our templates right here. All the templates in the world, they'll slide on top of your fabric, but watch what the Martelli templates do. If you take the fabric and push down with the template, and move the template, the fabric stays with it. So when you're actually cutting your template, whether it's a square, or whether it's a circle, or whether it's a diamond, this is how easy it is to do. You can make 4 cuts and be done with the entire block. There's 3, and there's 4. And when you're done, there is your exact quilt block. Whatever your block says is going to be the exact measurement of the quilt block of the fabric that you cut. Now, whenever you want to cut your circles, it's as simple as cutting your block, and whatever your block says, you're going to take your circle, and because they're both constants and they never change, you're going to take that very block that you cut, you're going to fold it in 4s, as seen in this video, and then after you fold it in 4s, you're going to simply set your circle template on top of it, lining up 3 points, the very middle, and then the 2 ends, which is right there, and then your point. Here's where our circles differ from everybody else's. When I push down and I move it, notice the fabric stays with the template. Now with our circle templates, you can actually use them the way they're supposed to be. Watch as I use this template. I'm actually going to turn the template as I'm cutting. And when I'm done, I'm going to get an exact circle. And you can tell that by me setting this down on the mat right here, and you can see the whole circle is on every line where it's supposed to be. Your diamonds can be used for prairie points, mariner's compass, and kaleidoscope, amongst many other things, and this is how easy the diamonds are to use. You can simply, the same thing as the squares, cut, then you can turn the whole template. Notice the fabric stays with it. You can cut, turn the whole template, and the fabric stays with it. So now, when you're done cutting your diamonds, you get an exact diamond. And that's how to use the Martelli diamonds. Now, when you're doing fussy cutting, you never get exactly what you want. It's either a little bit of guesswork or using a template that slides all over the place, so you never get exactly what you want. Now notice with the Martelli fussy cut, I don't have my no-slip material on that. The reason why we did this is when we set the fussy cut down, we can actually move the fussy cut into the perfect position, giving us an exact picture frame of what we want. For example, if I would like this butterfly right here, I can actually bring this. Notice my seam allowance is already set in. Now this fussy cut says 4.5, so I'm going to leave my seam allowance right there, center it up this way and center it up this way, getting exactly what I want, and then I'm going to come drop my block that matches my fussy cut right into place, just like this. And then when I'm done, I'm going to take the fussy cut window and I'm going to lift this up and I'm going to take this off just like that, and then this locks the fabric. So now when I'm fussy cutting, I get exactly what I want, and there's absolutely no guesswork. So when I'm done and I'm trying to cut that butterfly out, I get exactly that butterfly with my seam allowance built in. And that is how you use the Martelli Fussy Cuts. One of the best products we have here at Martelli is our no-slip strip rulers. We have strips from 1 all the way down to a 1/2 inch to a 1/4 inch. Notice I don't have a rule on my strip rulers, and this is why. I'm going to set it right down on one of the lines on my mat, just like this. And then I'm going to square this up. And if I know that every one of these strips is 1 inch, I'm going to go down, let's just go down 4 or 5. Now notice when I cut with this, as I take my rotary cutter out, I tilt it forward a little bit and just pull it straight up. Notice my ruler never moves. Now I'm going to go down, one more time. And now I'm going to take my ruler, I'm going to pinch right here, and I'm slowly going to lift here. As I slowly lift, it breaks the vacuum. When I break the vacuum, notice the fabric right here never moves. Now you can't even tell that's cut. Now I'm going to come to do my quilt blocks. I'm going to come take it and I'm going to lay it the opposite direction, right on one of the lines of my ruler, and then I'm going to do the same thing. Cut, and then I'm going to move that right there, and then I'm going to take this down, and I'm going to put my rotary cutter in there, and then I'm going to cut. I'm going to move it down this direction and cut, move it down this direction, cut. I'm going to go down 3 or 4 more so you can get a really good idea of how well this strip ruler really works. Last one. Now, once again, I'm going to pinch right here and slowly lift up. As I do that, the vacuum is broken. Now notice right here, you can't tell, other than where there was a little crease in the fabric, you can't tell it's cut. The first thing I'm going to do is come right here, and I'm going to move my salvage. And then I'm going to come right here, and I'm going to move my salvage. Now, you can't even tell that fabric's cut. Now remember, I did 1 inch blocks. Now watch this. You can see how perfect all those little pieces are. Now the reason why you can tell they were all perfect before I even moved the fabric is because the fabric never moved. Now, we have this from 1 inch strips to 1/2 inch strips, all the way down to a 1/4 inch strips. Imagine being able to cut any size quilt block you want, being 100% accurate, and never have to take a single measurement with a ruler.